Obese. That's right, I said it. Are you able to say that word? I look around the room and I see no one that word actually fits, other than myself. And I'm not afraid to use that word. But are you afraid when you talk to your friends, your family, people you love? Obesity is not something that we obese people enjoy. This is not a celebration of our life. Obesity is an epidemic in America. Center for Disease Control, in their 2008 study, states that 1/3 of American adults, 36%, are clinically obese. 17% of the children in America are obese. This needs to be corrected. The rate of a child who is obese to be obese as an adult, almost 100%. They know no better. There are very few obese people who are obese and they can't change it. There's some weird medical condition and that's the way they are. The fact of the matter is, most obese people would love to be like you, able and well. I understand that we all have our aches and pains and maybe high cholesterol or things like that, but the obese person has other issues. They're discriminated against. Jobs, parts and plays, or just being picked on a team. I know what it feels like to be the last one picked. There's 4 basic levels that the obese person goes through. And there's little subsets here and there, but I'll just talk about the main. Now, the obese person can nimbly leap between the first 3 that I'm going to speak about. The last one is a tough one to stay at. So the first level is acceptance. God, or whoever made you, made me this way. I'm okay with this. I love myself, and you should love me too, just the way I am. Okay, I call this the I give up stage. That's because you tried everything, and it didn't work, so this is fine, whatever it is. Now, the next stage is the trying stage. Man, that obese person is willing to try anything possible. I love it when an obese person says to someone who's lost weight, "Oh, how'd you do it?" They really don't want to know what you did. They really want to know, was it easy? Oh, now I want to know. Now tell me. Because really, we want something easy, something quick, like that 3 o'clock in the morning infomercial where you sprinkle stuff on your food and instantly lose weight. Yes, that works, yeah. Yeah. If that were the case, we'd all be really, really skinny. And that just isn't the fact. So you try this and you try that. Obese people will go to all lengths to lose their weight. They'll even go in and have their stomachs ripped open, stapled, banded, crazy things. And very rarely do these things work. There was a great philosopher and teacher of our time, very wise man, who said, "There is no try, there is do or do not." Yoda. Then, the next phase is doing. The doing is when the obese person has done some research, has been in these other 2 phases, and back and forth. Now the obese person is doing. They have found something that is actually working for them. Even when their friend's best intentions, hey, let's go to DQ. That doesn't help. When your friend says, I really need to work on my weight, I want to be healthy, don't discourage them by saying, oh, you don't need to lose anything, you're fine, you're beautiful, you're funny. Believe me, the obese person does not see this as beautiful or as funny. Instead, ask them, how can I support you in this? What can I do? Where can we go to lunch that will work for you? They may be eating something wacky and weird according to you, but for them, it's working. The last phase is the successful phase, when the obese person looks like you. And when you first meet them, you have no idea that they're obese. But an obese person is obese all of their life. It never goes away. It is always here. And why they're obese could be many, many reasons. How they were raised, what their mother said to them, were they abused? A bazillion reasons. We may never, ever learn why. And obesity is not something just, oh, I hope you feel better. It's a complete medical crisis. 147 billion with a B dollars was spent on health care for the obese just last year. That's a lot of money. The average age of an obese person dramatically drops because of heart disease, stroke, type 2 diabetes. This ain't going to be around long if I stay this way. Now, obese is measured by your BMI, body mass index, where you take your weight in pounds and you divide it by your height in inches. And if it comes out 25, you're overweight. Now that's someone who's 5'7", and 165 pounds. Obese is someone who's 5'7", and 185 pounds. And their BMI is 30. This is an epidemic. And when you look at someone who's obese for the first time, when they get up on stage, when you meet them at a mixer, or you meet them at a Toastmaster meeting, they're not stupid. They're not lazy. They do have passion. They're locked. They're locked in a cage, and they are fighting every day to get out. Have compassion. Have understanding. Say it with me. Obese. One more time. Obese. Now you've said it.